building your ESG roadmap. Welcome to Module 3. You know where you are, you know where you want to go, and you've identified the gaps you need to close. Now comes the most important question. How do you actually get there? This is where your ESG strategy becomes a tangible plan. This is where you build your roadmap. Think of your roadmap as the bridge between your high-level goals and the day-to-day actions that will deliver results. Without a roadmap, you have good intentions but no clear path forward. With a roadmap, you have a structured path that your entire team can follow. So what does a good ESG roadmap contain? Let's break down the essential elements. First, clear actions. Every goal needs to be broken down into specific, actionable steps. For example, if your goal is to reduce carbon emissions by 20%, your actions might include conducting a detailed energy audit, identifying the top 5 energy-consuming processes, implementing LED lighting upgrades, and exploring renewable energy options. These are concrete actions that someone can actually do. Second, defined milestones. These are the checkpoints along the way that tell you whether you're on track. Using the same example, your milestone might be energy audit completed by the end of March or LED lighting installed by the end of May. Milestones create accountability and allow you to course correct if you're falling behind. Third, success matrix. How will you know if you've succeeded? You need to define what success looks like for each action. For measured by kilowatt hours saved per month or percentage reduction in lighting costs. For a diversity initiative, success might be measured by the percentage of diverse candidates in your recruitment pipeline, for example. Fourth, assigned ownership. Every action needs an owner, a specific person responsible for making it happen. This is critical. If an action doesn't have an owner, it won't get done. It's that simple. And the owner needs to have the authority and the resources to actually deliver. And fifth, realistic timelines. Your roadmap needs to be ambitious enough to drive progress, but realistic enough to be achievable. If you set timelines that are impossible to meet, you'll demoralize your team and you'll fail. Be honest about how long things will actually take. Now, here's something really important. Your roadmap is a living document. It's not something that you just create once and then step away. It needs to evolve and adjust. And why is this? Because things change. Your business changes. Maybe you acquire another company, or you enter a new market, or you launch a new product line. Your ESG roadmap needs to reflect these changes. As you get better at collecting and analysing ESG data, you might discover new opportunities or risks that weren't visible before. Your roadmap should adapt to incorporate these insights. New ESG requirements are being introduced all the time. When a new regulation affects your business, your roadmap needs to include actions to achieve compliance. Your customers might also start asking different questions, or your employees might raise new concerns, or investors might introduce new ESG criteria. Your roadmap should be responsive to these changing expectations. We recommend reviewing and updating your roadmap continually. This doesn't mean completely rewriting it every 3 months. It means checking in. Are we on track? Do we need to adjust any timelines? Have any new priorities emerged? Should we add or remove any actions? Your roadmap will depend on your specific goals and circumstances, but the principle is the same. Start with data and quick wins and then move on to strategic initiatives and build toward regular reporting. Let me also warn you about some common roadmap mistakes that we see. Mistake number 1, being too ambitious. Mistake number 2, being too vague. Mistake number 3, set and forget. And mistake number 4, no ownership. At Future Plus, this is where our advisors really add value. We work closely with our members to build roadmaps that are ambitious but achievable. We help you prioritise based on impact and effort. We help you set realistic timelines based on what we've seen work for similar businesses. We help you navigate complexity when you encounter obstacles, and we help you stay accountable with regular check-ins. But even if you're building your roadmap independently, the principles are the same. Be specific, be realistic, assign ownership, review regularly, and treat your roadmap as a living document that evolves with your business. In the next video, we're going to share a success story so you can see how a roadmap works in action.